Hello. All right, so I just told myself, just do it. Still get nervous, but I'm getting there. At least I have a plan. So, how are you all today? Hope you're all well. You notice I have the same top I had on yesterday. I always get a couple of days out of my clothes if I haven't been too hot or sweaty. And this one I really like at the moment because it's got little constellations and stuff all over it, so I feel like I'm being hugged by the stars. Anyway, to start today, I'll talk about my daily gratitude. I don't know if you saw my post earlier with my video with the chicken. So my daily gratitude today is for animals in my life, and also I think I have to kind of give them a nod in that in the case with that chicken, I'd already fed her. She'd already had her food for the day, and then she actually chose to follow me around and look up to me and watch what I do. She never lets get close enough to touch her, but she just loves to observe. I don't know if she wants the company or she's just curious or whatever, but I'm just really grateful to any animals, I suppose, that choose to have, our company, even beyond being bonded by us being their source of food. So think of animals in your life too, when they choose to actually be around you, and just the energy exchange is just incredible. What else? Oh yeah. So the other thing I was going to talk about today was quite many years ago, and I meant to look up how long ago it was actually, but it's probably 13 years ago maybe. I actually wrote a course called Introduction to Paganism, and I wrote it based on my own experiences of being introduced into that realm of spirituality and practice. And I had a few students. I can't say they all finished the course, and I don't know if I failed as an instructor at the time or they got bored or found something better. It doesn't really matter. I did write it at a time where we didn't have Facebook groups to help us kind of facilitate things like that. I just had email, and most of my students were actually correspondence via the snail mail. Can you believe that? How far have we come? So anyway, one of the first lessons in my course was about meditation, and it's interesting, the video I did a day or so ago about just taking a moment to breathe. I actually had 3 or 4 people reach out to me and thank me for that moment, because they just said they forget to do it sometimes. And that got me thinking about the course I wrote about meditation and how important meditation is in our daily lives. And I have to say I neglected it for a long time. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. But I've brought it back into my life in the last few months, and particularly even more focus on it in the last probably 4 months. And it's helping me enormously. But when I wrote that course, I was pretty naive about people's abilities to meditate, and even up till probably a year ago, I still was quite naive to that until I've spoken to a lot of people who say they just can't do it. They can't visualise, they can't rest their mind long enough. I know some of my friends who are kind of very hyperactive in the mind, they just can't deal with the thought of slowing down for a moment. And I don't know if that's maybe because anxiety makes them feel that, or it's just an ability they think they don't have. So today I'm just going to show you a little technique. Meditating is not something you have to do in a dark enclosed space with crystals and candles and stuff all around you. That's really good if that's what you're into, and sometimes I like to do that. But it is about time and place, and sometimes if you're doing something more focused, you might need to set an environment up a lot better for it. But sometimes we just need to take a moment and let our brains kind of reboot, I suppose. And so I'm just going to show you a quick technique. It's actually a variation of a technique that helps people who have anxiety, who might be bordering on having a panic attack or starting a panic attack. And it's just a little tool for them. But I've kind of just changed it a bit to make it a meditation. So you can do this at any time, in any place, anywhere. Just don't do it while you're driving, or maybe doing something that, could be life-threatening to somebody else. But it's really simple. And you just get your hand and get the finger from your other hand, and we're going to draw around our hand, and you're going to just focus on your breathing. So you can go fast or slow, but I would recommend as slow as you can handle. So you kind of and back the other way. And the other side. And the other way. Actually watch yourself doing it. And that's all. Something really simple. It takes you just, brings your focus just to something simple for a moment. Helps you balance your left and right brains. That's why you do both hands. The slower you can do it, the better. Just try it. I've calmed down already. I'm like, oh. When I breathe in and out, the sound of my breath reminds me of the waves coming in and out at the beach, and that's one of my favourite sounds. So it's just had a massive effect on me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching.